Hi, this is Yolanda Vanveen, and in this segment we're going to talk about tips for installing a privacy fence. Now, it's always nice to have a fence between yourself and your neighbors, especially if you like your privacy. And I have found, whether it's a 6-foot tall fence or a 4-foot tall fence, if you want to talk to your neighbors and it's 6 feet tall, you're not going to be able to talk to them over the fence. So sometimes a shorter fence is better than a taller fence. And you don't necessarily have to use wood. Cedar is the best for a privacy fence, but if you have a great relationship with your neighbors, why not use a row of plants? Use arbor vitas or camellias or holly or hydrangeas or any type of beautiful shrubs to separate yourself from your neighbors. You can also put bamboo in large containers. Bamboo is a great plant for privacy. So there's lots of tips that you can use for privacy fencing, but make sure when you're installing your fence that you have the pole set first in cement, and make sure before you put the wood up that it's lined straight. And if there's any dispute about your line with the neighbors, it's worth spending the money in hiring a surveyor and making sure that you know exactly where your fence line is, because you don't want to install a fence and find out a few years later that you're on your neighbor's property, and vice versa. So when installing a privacy fence, make sure, if you're not doing the work, that you get at least 3 bids from 3 reputable fence builders, and then that way you can select the best builder for your fence. Or you can build the fence yourself. A privacy fence will last many years if it's built correctly.